Hey, it's May, and welcome back to another plan with me. Today, we're going to be doing my September weekly. If you're looking at my monthly, you notice that I did change a few things in here based off the video that I actually published. That happened to me a few times this month, but we're going to go ahead and get started with the weekly. As always, I will be using the sticker palette from Terrible Art. This is her September sticker palette, and I will be using that as well as her 2023 monthly planner, or yearly planner rather. As always, Tara's page will be linked below so that you can follow along, buy her stickers, buy her planner, and also see the ways that she utilizes her planner to decorate as well. It's a little bit different than mine, but it's using the same palette, so it definitely gives you more ideas. So I would highly suggest you go follow her page. And while you're at it, subscribe to me and her so that you're updated when either one of us actually updates our pages. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and get started on this plan with me. Using the sticky note to go ahead and just pull out the color so I can make a header box as well as a sidebar box. I then took some of the flowers that came with this palette and kind of just let it frame or, go around the header for the weeks. I didn't put anything into the sidebar on the left side yet because that's where I'm actually going to put my list. And I do like to utilize the boxes that are already there for sizing purposes. Point, I went ahead and grabbed some of the creatures or critters that I knew that I wanted to use so that I can start working with them at the same time. Full disclaimer, if you're watching my videos, one thing you will not see me use is that squirrel holding the flowers. Why? Because I am terrified of squirrels. So I will not use that in any of my palettes. Feel free to use it in your plannings, but it will not be used in mine. But this is where I go ahead and start using these sticky notes to go ahead and start making my list. I use the sticky notes and a washi that kind of went along with them. And then you'll see me here take some of the flowers and actually make my check boxes to put them in as well. And then I use the few critters that I do have to go ahead and put them just inside the boxes so each box has its own. Pictures because I am living and traveling inside of my car RV. I do want to start taking like pictures to document it more. You'll see actually one of my dailies coming up next week, where I do it more like a scrapbooking for one of the days that I did go on a hike in a cave. But you'll see that. So I definitely wanted to input that into this spread. And then for now, what I'm going to go ahead and do is take these sunflowers and size them to fit over my boxes. My dates. I do go in each week and hand write the numbers into these, but then I also use these sunflowers as a checklist to kind of bring everything together as well. Alright, I think I'm gonna leave it like this, and I honestly think this is the favorite spread I've ever done. I don't have the patience to cover up my weeks because it's been real.